What is up, YouTube? How y'all doing, man? I'm gonna do one more of these things, man. Carmelo Anthony, man. This is gonna be a God dang it. Carmelo Anthony delivered a target labeled a target by prison inmates. What? Come on, man. This is bull. Alright, let's check this out, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. I feel sorry for this little young brother because, dude, think about it. You think that you're going to stab somebody. You got this knife. You want to use it. I'm a thug. I'm a young boy. I'm a good A student. But why do you have a knife in your bag? You got a track meet. Always be all track clothes in there. Why do you have a knife in your bag? And I heard, I don't know, the grapevine is deep, right? But I heard that he brought a knife to school once before, got caught with a knife or whatever the case may be. So why are you at this school with knives in your book bag? I don't know. You know, I'm trying to get to the 100% bottom of this, because you gonna have some bull with you, because you at the wrong tent. All you had to do was leave. I don't understand why that was so hard. Why you couldn't just, I'm at the wrong tent. I'm at the wrong tent. My bad, y'all. I'm gone. We see y'all on the field, on the track field. But you on the wrong field. You looking like you already looking for trouble. Then you telling them, put your hands on me or hit me. You better not hit me. Better not hit me. Here, you hit me and see what happens. If you hit me, see what happens. That's not self-defense. You are in an argument. You are in a verbal conversation with somebody. Self-defense is, I had no other choice, but because I couldn't walk away. Couldn't walk away. They had me locked in. It was bonds. I couldn't get over top of this roof. I couldn't get over top of this fence. I couldn't walk away. But in this case, they was asking you to walk away. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Please let me know if I'm wrong. I can't wait till this is over with. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell.
Let's check it out. For Carmelo Anthony is more raw and real than anything anyone else could ever really tell him when it comes to him about to enter into the prison system. Why? Because I was him. He's the 17-year-old kid from the nice part of town who wanted to role play the gangster life. Took it way too far.
You done, son. You done. You done. I don't understand why when somebody take a picture, this is the life I'm trying to get away from. Everybody take a picture, you got to put the middle finger up. What does that mean? Or the gang signs, what does that mean? And you got crazy looking guns in your but you got the black people is protesting for you, saying that you was a good kid. You're a good kid. You got the people saying that you are a good kid. That don't look like a good kid to me.
Because I was him. He's the 17-year-old kid from the nice part of town who wanted to role play the gangster life. Took it way too far and got caught up in his own act and did something he can never take back. Likely because he thought nothing like this could ever happen to me. It'll never come back to haunt me. The consequences of my actions. That kind of stuff doesn't happen to kids like me. I feel
sorry for him.
I was the 19-year-old kid who was raised in a small-town Baptist preacher's family, in church all my life. And I wanted to be a thug. I wanted to be a bad dude. And I took it way too far, thinking nothing would ever catch up with me. Robbing multiple stores at gunpoint. just for the thrill, not even because I really needed money or anything else. And that thrill came to a halt when I got thrown in one of the deadliest state prisons in the country for 10 years at age 20. So, Carmelo, listen clear and listen up to this message that I have for you about what you can expect coming your way and why you might want to take some advice. Because when young guys like us from parts of town where we don't need to live that lifestyle and do those types of things and commit those kinds of crimes, we just do it because we think it's cool and we just want to be a part of that culture. Well, now we are, and we are thrown to the wolves. And let me tell you something, those wolves can smell a fraud a mile away.
And this is what they feast on. And this is what they feast on. If you was accidentally thrown in there and you real with yourself, then it's something different. But dude, you cook, yeah. I don't want to say that, but more and more people are saying it. So I'm joining the team of the people that's saying it. You cook, man. I done seen another. Why you got this gun in your hand and this middle finger up in the air?
Let me start off by showing you some video evidence of exactly what a seasoned, experienced, veteran, nothing to lose, lifelong convict in that prison that he's going to is going to see and think when he sees Carmelo Anthony.
Go. Hey. Here we go. Hey. Turn your life around. Take that frown and turn it around.
We're up.
First of all, dude.
Carmelo, do you have anything that
Watch this, y'all, right here. I seen this.
Why were you armed? Carmelo, why were you armed at school?
Why you holding the guy's hand, dog?
Explain your self-defense.
Why
How
y'all
is this
holding hands,
self-defense?
dog? Why y'all holding hands, dog? Why you holding dude's hand, dog? Man, you don't hold my hand, dog.
Now, see, listen, look. This man, this grown man, is grabbing Carmelo Anthony by his hand, holding his hand, and
Oh my God, swear. First of all, let me tell y'all something. I do a first time reaction. I click on the video and I react to it. I don't watch a video and see if I'm going to do it or not. All my reactions is first time reactions. I swear to you. But it's fair to say that I did see this clip before. I saw this clip before. Now, and I seen him holding hands. And I was saying to myself, Carmelo, you don't you's a grown man. You done did a grown man act. You stabbed somebody and killed him. You going to jail, cuz. You killed this little boy. Little boy, I hate to say this. I'm hating myself for saying this. This is the facts. You know, sometimes the truth is ugly. But the fact of the matter is this. You killed that little boy. You killed him. This wasn't no self-defense. You brought that knife to school waiting to do something. Taking them pictures. You cooked, young. You are cooked. And these people in jail are seeing you holding another man's hand. But you supposed to be so gangster. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's what he get ready to talk about. This is the smallest things that they feed on. Watch this right here. Watch this.
now see, listen, look. This man, this grown man, is grabbing Carmelo Anthony by his hand, holding his hand and walking him like he's his son, like he's a little boy. holding his hand and walking him. Brother, and I know this may sound petty, it may sound arbitrary, it may sound stupid. Please bear with me.
But see, these are real street people that know what they're talking about. And this is the part that kills me is you ain't in the street, so you don't know. And half of these people would this dude with the suit on, he was in the street. You should know better, cuz. You should know better. You know that man gonna do some time, and you should not be holding his hand. Let that man, he's a young man. Let him do it the way he gotta do it. But my point is this. They feed off of any little small thing. Oh, that don't mean nothing. Have you ever did any time? Have you ever did anything in the streets? Have you ever did wrong? Don't point the finger unless you know. I mean, if you know, you know. And the people that know, like some of my boys, they be like, as soon as they saw that I wouldn't even have to say anything about it, they would have been like, dang, yeah, that ain't good. That ain't good. You don't make up another man's bed. You don't do that. You don't sit on another man's bed. You don't do that. Yeah.
Hand and walking him.
This is another Lord. He's holding on to the pocket. That's what this picture represents. Y'all don't know. Y'all think y'all know.
Brother, and I know this may sound petty, it may sound arbitrary, it may sound stupid. Please bear with me. I'll explain in a second. Look at this. You cannot be out here putting this body language and these signals out into the world. And here's why. I understand. This guy is supposed to be his protector, his caretaker, his representative, his spokesperson. I get it. The media's swarming. They got their cameras. This guy says it's in Carmelo's best interest not to say anything. He wants to make sure Carmelo doesn't stop and get tempted to say anything to the cameras that'll screw up his case. I get it. But Carmelo, as conscious as everybody on your team is being about how you are portrayed to the world, to the free world, ahead of court, brother, let me tell you something. It is 90-something% likely you're going to prison, and you better start preparing just in case. And you need to start thinking about how you are presenting yourself to the monsters, to the inmates you are about to be around, brother. And trust me, they're monsters. Whatever humanity was left of them has been diminished. And if they ever get out, it will slowly and gradually come back once they come back into the world, if they're truly ready to turn their life around. But until then, listen, you can't, brother, this isn't, I'm not joking here. I'm serious.
He can't even find the words to let you know, dude, you are listening to the wrong people right now, because he got hope. He got hope, and they feeding him false hope. All these black woke people, or whatever you want to call them. Oh my God, dude, you killed this little boy, man. How dare you go into somebody else's tent? You could have just left.
You cannot be out here walking around with a grown man grabbing your hand like you were little junior and being led down the sidewalk to daddy's car. Hop in the back, get in your baby seat. I'll strap you in. Here's your binky. You can't do that, man. Weakness. And your representative should know that. He's been to jail more times than I can count on my two hands. I don't know how many of you know about the rap sheet of this guy who's the representative, and he's the one grabbing Carmelo's hand. This guy has a rap sheet longer than me and you combined. Promise you.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Okay. He should know this. You know better. Quit grabbing.
I wouldn't be surprised if this dude is working to repay some favors on the inside when he was on the inside. Come on, man. He had a perm before, dude. You don't know what Oh my God, I could. The Bama had a. You seen his mug shots and stuff? Come on, man.
Grabbing the man's hand. I know it. Some people are like, what's the big deal? It's a big deal.
Very big deal.
Because there's an inmate watching that on the news right now, and is putting thoughts in his head. I'm going to grab that boy's hand.
That little boy.
I'm going to make that boy grab something of mine. I'm going to make that boy grab my pocket. And he's going to follow me around, and I'm going to lead him to where I want him to go.
Yeah.
Black, white, I don't got anybody, any inmate is sitting there thinking that. It ain't a race thing. It's a weakness thing. It's a dominant and submissive thing. You're a young 17-year-old scrawny, wimpy boy, and you don't even have the gumption, the confidence to be like, whoa, brother, fellow grown man, because you need to start presenting yourself as a grown, competent, confident man. Whoa, brother, hey, okay, I'll listen to you. I won't talk to them. I'll follow you. Let's get to the car. Don't grab my hand. Don't put your hand. Don't grab me. Don't pull me by the hand. We're not at Disney World. I don't have Mickey Mouse ears on, and you're not trying to lead me through the crowd to get to, Splash Mountain or whatever. I don't know. My parents never took me to Disney.
Splash Mountain. I like
rides
that.
they have there. But anyways,
that's my
seriously.
dog. I like him. I like him already. You're right.
I mean, listen,
Splash
if
Mountain
you think it's stupid,
ride.
let me tell you something. That scene you just saw, that's an entire cell block. An entire cell block comes out of their cell at the same time, gathers around, takes a minute, stretches, yawns, sips their little homemade instant Folgers coffee that tastes like crap, and watches and observes everything to see. Is anyone mad at anyone today? Has anyone had an argument behind the doors while they were locked and now they're going to come out and settle it? Did anyone get a big pack of contraband in last night? And now they're moving different. And I can tell there's a little more activity. And so there's something going on. Maybe I want some of that. Maybe I need to figure out who has it so I can go and purchase me some. They're watching everything. They watch everything. They observe you. And I promise you, they're watching harder than I just watched that clip. And they're being like, look at that boy. Look at that boy right there. He just let some guy grab his hand and lead him like a little kid who wet his pants to the changing table. You can't do that, brother. And if you think it's stupid, hey, not only do you need to stop doing that, I'll tell you what you need to start doing. Go to jiu-jitsu. Screw boxing, screw self-defense. I mean, we're talking close quarters in very small cells, smaller than the size of your main bathroom suite in your old home over there in Frisco, Texas. They're smaller than that, brother. Close quarters.
Talking facts.
You don't got this big ring to bounce around. Oh, I'm skinny. I'm fast. But hey, you better pack on some pounds. You better learn how to grab and hold and do something with it.
Facts.
I'm serious.
Facts.
You know how many times I had to fight for my life, locked in a cell, a CO's not coming around for another hour and a half. If I die, I die. If I don't survive this fight, I might get beat or choked to death. And that's it. My family is never going to see me again. Hey, man, nothing changes you like the first time you really realize that you are officially fighting for your life. But hey, you better get right. And step one, the very incy-wincy, teeny tiny beginning is body language, brother. You can't be out here getting led by the hand by another man who isn't even a strong man. He isn't even a strong leader. He's a criminal.
I'm trying to tell y'all, man, street smarts should be taught in school. Street smarts should be taught. I tried to tell I was dating this girl, and I was trying my best to tell her, I said, you're going to make him soft. You're going to make him a little punk. And sure enough, he got beat up. The little guy got beat up by two little girls, and he's sitting there crying. This was at a party. They took the toy from him, and he's saying, we should share the toy. And they like, we carrying you for this toy like they in jail, right? Next thing you know, he up there crying. I mean, he crying something terrible. They done beat him up. The little kid, they done beat him up. So I run upstairs. What's wrong? I mean, he got crocodile tears, boogers hanging out his nose. I mean, he is just, because he got beat up. And the mother couldn't. What he gonna do? Hit the little girls? They looking like. So the father come up there for the little girls, and they looking. They hit me and they just hit me and hit me and hit me. Well, why didn't you hit them back? You told me don't hit girls. I don't supposed to hit girls. You're not gonna sit there and let them just beat you up. I said, I told you gonna make them soft. You done made them soft. I would love to see him back to the day. Anyway, man. Street codes, man, is something different, man. And I'm not saying that you got to be valid and ugly. You just got to be wise. That's what my man telling you right now. How to be wise in the streets. I like him, man. Because he had to learn the hard way. He thought being a thug and being, oh yeah, I had taught my cousins and everybody. This is ridiculous, man. Here we go.
For your life. But hey, you better get right.
You better get right,
and
man.
Step one, the very incy-wincy, teeny-tiny beginning is body language, brother. You can't be out here getting led by the hand by another man who isn't even a strong man. He isn't even a strong leader. He's a criminal.
He's a criminal.
Just like you. And if he's done all this time, he should know this. He should know the ropes. And he should know, man, you can't be out here parading this future inmate around like this. You're putting him in danger. You are.
He's fake, man. Everybody knows he's fake. He's fake. He would, at that particular moment, he wanted to do anything to let this little kid know, I am the activist. I am the way. Let me hold your hand. Okay. If you was thinking, dummy, you wouldn't have held the boy hand. Y'all would have stuck to the plan. Stick to the plan. The plan was not us holding hands. We didn't discuss this. We didn't discuss you holding my hand, cousin. You just reached out and started grabbing my hand. I would have, nigga. You made a decision to pull a knife out of your bag, but you can't make a decision to hold. Now, why are we holding hands? Why are we holding hands? The sidewalk ain't slippery. We're not going down some steps I can't handle. Why are we dude, tell me this. Why are we holding hands? The lady coming up to me gonna ask me questions, and y'all told me don't answer the questions. I'm already hip to not answering these questions. Why do I need to hold your hands? To make sure my mouth don't fly open? If you got my hand, I won't open my mouth. What the fuck? Acting. You're just acting. You just sold yourself out, my guy. You are acting like you know what you're doing, and you ain't doing nothing but making a fool of yourself and that little kid.
Marinating him with a juicy, savory sauce that all these animals are going to be licking their chops to get to because they see weakness and exploitation. They're going to come. They're going to want that money he's been donated. They're going to want this. They're going to want that. They're going to want his connections. They're going to want him to reach out to you, Mr. Guy, who's leading them. And you're the head of some big activist organization. Yeah, go ahead and reach out to him. Tell him to raise 30 grand for you by next week. And here's where to send it. Or else. This stuff happens and it's real. I get it. They're very worried. They're too worried about how they look to the public, thinking they're going to win this court case. How about a backup plan? And this makes it sound like I'm on his side, which honestly, I'm a little biased. I'm not on his side, but I will give you my unbiased take because I know you're not here to be in my echo chamber of what I think is right and wrong and what my stance on it is. I'll tell you now, I'm a little biased. I'll be honest with you. I don't like the guy. I don't like what he did. And I think he needs to go to prison. And I think somebody needs to teach him a lesson and let him know how it feels to be Austin.
Facts.
That's just me.
Facts.
But I will tell you, aside from what I think and how I feel, that is what will happen in prison. And it is so stupid to be out here doing that.
Facts.
And I can't wait to see what blunders they continue making. If you keep listening to this guy, I really think this guy, the spokesman, is the problem. He's a clown. I can smell it on him. I can smell it. He's not a leader. He's not a strong leader. Because he doesn't move like one, and he doesn't teach the ones he's responsible for as if.
He's not a leader. He's not a strong leader. He's not a leader. So you know he ain't a strong leader. A strong leader, a leader knows when to follow. And they don't do wrong. They do right. I'm trying to lead you to right. I'm trying to lead you to the promised land. But don't worry about it, cuz. Hey, don't worry about it. Carmelo Anthony is going to be well taken care of in jail. Real talk. He gonna be well taken care of, man. Just so don't please y'all don't worry about that part. Once he get this in jail, people are gonna take him under their wing and protect him. Certain people. He gonna get his butt kicked a couple of times, and he gonna have to do some whatever they do in jail, like hazing, whatever you want to call it. But they gonna take care of him, bruh. Trust me. Just like they took care of you.
I can smell it. He's not a leader. He's not a strong leader. Because he doesn't move like one, and he doesn't teach the ones he's responsible for as if he is one or ever has been one. I can see it. I can tell.
Because he's acting. He don't know what he's doing. He's an actor.
Carmelo, fire that guy and get somebody different. Or don't. Or don't. That's cool. That's cool with me. But I'm telling you, as a former inmate, never sat on the toughest, never sat on the baddest. But here's the thing. I was you. I was the kid who came from a nice neighborhood and a nice family. My dad was a preacher. I wanted to be cool. I thought I was a bad boy. I thought I was a tough guy. I wanted to act like one. So I did something that tough guys do, but I wasn't one. And so guess what? I got the consequences tough guys get without actually being a tough guy, just like you. And they slapped me with 10 years, and that's when it hit me. Oh, crap. I shouldn't have did any of that. I never had to do any of that. I wasn't ever forced to do any of that. I did it because I was an idiot. And now, oh boy, I'm in trouble, and I better learn quick. And learn I did. And I learned so much over a decade. Pretty much a third of the time I've been on this earth, I spent in prison around monsters and killers, and gang members. And I survived by observing and learning. And so through all that, I'm telling you, you better knock that off. You better knock that weak stuff off. I'm telling you.
I'm trying to tell you.
Just them seeing that, they're ready to get you.
I'm trying to tell you.
Take my advice or don't. I don't care. I think you're a coward and a piece of crap. And some people need to learn lessons the hard way. I did. I needed to. Maybe you're like me. Either way, good luck. Let me know how that works out for you.
I like my man. Hey, I'm glad I did that one right there, man. Where my glasses at? Check this out, man. That's my man right there. Student stabbed to death at track meet. Dang, y'all, everybody is talking about this thing. And the daggone, where we get with that. 383,000 subscribers, man. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe to your channel, man, because I like the way you're talking, and I wanna see more stuff that you're doing. Jump suit Pablo? Jumpsuit Pablo, yeah. Yeah, I just subscribed to your channel, Jumpsuit Pablo. I'm hoping that my people reach out to you and everything. See, this is, I'm looking at the comments right here. Somebody just wrote, and this is pinned. He pinned it. Okay, check this out. This is disgraceful and disgusting. He had a right to defend himself. Self-defense. I believe Carmelo Anthony and support him. Self-defense. 669 replies. See, the opposite. These people. Okay, wait a minute, y'all. We gonna get into this, y'all. Congrats. I will welcome your right to have your opinion and everything. Oh my God, I like this dude, man. Short bus, bruh. Why am I not able to do the same? Do you know something that I don't? Oh man, you couldn't get your GED. Womp womp. Oh my God, they going back and forth. I believe Carmelo Anthony was racist with it. Yeah, I think that. Think about it, man. I don't care what anybody says. They got the stab. They said they got the stab video.
What's up, fam? This your boy Cut to the Chase TV. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe. A lot of people feel how they feel.
Nah. We already did this one. And the video's not there. Okay, all right, whatever, man. What about this one? Wait a minute.
Breaking news, we have Carmelo Anthony versus Metcalf family in a case of fatal stabbing murder. A student named Carmelo Anthony is being accused for stabbing and murdering to death another student at a track meet in Frisco, Texas. According to WFAA, this is him leaving the courtroom upon his release out on bond. This case brings us to Frisco, Texas this year, 2020.
Carmelo Anthony be like in prison. Whew, boy, I can already see the implications with a video like this, the reach that this is going to have. As I begin this, let me first start by saying welcome any new people who have no idea about this channel. After Prison Show, welcome to this. You're probably wondering to yourself, who is this guy and what's he talking, like, why is he?
Dude. Hey, my man, shout out, man. Hey, let me hit you for subscribe. Even though you got 1 million subscribers, I'm gonna take your video and after Prison Show. Yeah. I gotta send your joint to somebody else. I gotta get out of here, man. I gotta do some other videos, but I'm letting y'all know. He just young, man. He gonna learn. He gonna get some guidance in jail. Once he gets sentenced, what's gonna happen? This what's gonna happen. He gonna get sentenced, and everybody gonna be like, "I'm counting on you." Keep your head up. Keep your head up. All these people that's on the outside, but once you get inside, you are fresh meat, and you are a young brother. What's gonna happen is, on the inside, somebody's gonna take you in. The brotherhood is gonna take you in. But you gotta obey their rules. You gotta go by their rules first. And one of the main things you gotta do is you gotta be ready to hunt. You know what I'm saying? It's like, take the new guy. Nah, he not ready yet. Take the new guy. To go. He can stand guard. Nah, he not ready yet. But take him on the next one. Take him so he can see how it works. He can stand guard while he watch, while everybody else do what they need to do. Then all of a sudden, yo man, you gotta be down with the brotherhood. He done killed somebody, dog. So he gonna do some time, man. Everybody should. Yeah, the people on the outside is trying to get him not to do any time. And that's where you're going wrong at. You're going to do some time. Self-defense, my ass. Man. Do you know what self-defense mean? I was defending my life. I am on this earth, and I'm still standing on this earth because I had to kill somebody else. I had to off somebody else. That's self-defense. You had a choice, man. All you had to do is leave the tent. All you had to do is freaking leave the tent, dude. You didn't even have to show the people you had a knife in your. But hey, everybody who think they know self-defense is gonna say it was self-defense. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.